Hello everybody and welcome to the installation guide video for your brand new CYKE e-bike. This video will guide you through the assembly. Now, let's get started. To open the box, you need to squeeze the 6 clips at the bottom and remove them all. Then, lift the top cover of the box. Carefully remove the package material and reserve them for future use. Now you will see the main parts of the e-bike and an accessory box. The accessory box includes a toolkit and some components as shown here on the screen. You can use soft packaging to place under the bike to avoid scratching. Now let's start the installation by assembling the kickstand to the bike. The kickstand comes with 2 bolts. Remove the 2 bolts from the kickstand with the M4 hex key. Position the kickstand under the bike and align the holes. Thread the bolts into the holes and tighten them with the M4 hex key. Remove the brake protection plate and the front fork protective cover. Position the wheel so that the disc brake is inserted into the center of the brake caliper, while the front hub axle is stuck onto the fork slots. Then, take out the quick release and unscrew the adjustment nut and the spring. Slide the axle through the front wheel hub so the quick release lever is on the same side as the disc brake. Thread the adjustment nut back onto the skewer, but do not tighten them too far. Hand tighten the adjustment nuts until you start to feel some resistance against the fork. You should also feel some resistance when you close the quick release lever, which should leave a temporary impression on your fingers. Open and close the handle again to ensure the wheel is securely locked in place. For our next step, we will attach the handlebars. First, remove the handlebar clamp from the stem by removing all the screws with an M5 hex key. Insert the handlebar into the stem and reinstall the clamp. Make sure the handlebar is aligned with the front wheel and is in the preferred position before tightening. Then, tighten all screws evenly in a crosswise pattern. Let's move on to the front fender and the headlight. First, unscrew the nut and the gasket from the end of the long bolt and make sure the headlight bracket is on the outside frame and the fender bracket is on the inside. Screw the nut, flat washers and bolt to tighten them with the M5 hex key and a 10mm open wrench. To fix the fender struts, unscrew the bolts first. Connect the fender struts with the fork by tightening the screws and flat washer clockwise with the M4 hex key. Repeat these steps for the other side. As for connecting the headlight, make sure to keep the arrows aligned on the cables first before connecting. Now it's time for the pedals. Match the R and L stickers on the pedal and crank arm before attaching the pedals. Insert the pedals into the right crank's threaded hole and rotate the pedal in the direction indicated by the label until some tension is felt. Use the wrench to tighten them up. Then repeat this on the other side. Now let's adjust the seat. Loosen the adjustment of the seat clamp and move the tube to the appropriate height. Make sure the seat is facing forward and screw to tighten the clamp. Now to remove the battery on your e-bike, all you need is your key. So turn your key and unlock the battery. Over here is a clip. You push it all the way up until the battery clips out at the top. Pull it out at the bottom, and there is your battery. Now before the first use, you have to activate the battery by long pressing the wake up button for 10 seconds until the light flashes. Now to put your battery back, simply push it in, clip it in at the bottom first, and then clip it in at the top. Lock your battery in place using the key. Now, after installing every single component on your CYKE e-bike, let's talk about charging. Now, it's very important that you only use the charger that's provided in shipping to charge your e-bike. Secondly, you can charge it through a various amount of ways. 2 to be precise. You can remove the cover over here and charge the bike directly, or you can use your key and remove the battery on the inside to charge it in a different location. When charging the battery, make sure to plug the charger into the battery first and then into the socket. After installing and charging your electric bike, it's now time to go through some of the features and controls. Press the button on the top to turn on the e-bike and the display. You can see the basic riding information on screen such as time, speed, distance, assist mode, and battery level. For power supply, we can use the thumb throttle, which can provide electric assistance through levels 1 all the way to 5. Level 0 is the off position, and the thumb throttle provides pedal assistance, which is determined by the rotation of the throttle. Press and hold the minus button for 2 seconds to switch assist modes to Sport, Boost, or Economic. Press the minus button for 3 seconds. Do not release to enter the Walk Assist mode. There is also a button in the center to turn on the headlight and the rear light. Press the M button at the bottom to enter the info interface. You can also press the M button for more than 10 seconds to enter the settings interface, and press the plus or minus buttons to switch between different settings, and press the M button to confirm the settings. Now, with our different power assist levels, we can also utilize them in 2 different ways. One, we can use the throttle here on the handlebar, and another would be by simply pedaling your bike and selecting which power assist level you require. It is also recommended that you read the entire owner's manual before using your CYKE e-bike for any additional and other important information that you may require. You can easily download the manual from CYKEbikes.com and download the CYKE app in Google Play and Apple Store. And that's it. Enjoy your CYKE!